The honest truth is that making short videos people actually watch all the way through is way harder than most people admit. There's actually a hidden science to what makes a clip truly stick with a viewer, involving precise timing and context. Top creators rely on a small handful of specific, repeatable tricks to keep eyes glued to their content. Now, you might be asking why this matters so much to you right now. Because when I scaled my own channel up to a significant size, I learned that platforms heavily reward high watch time and shareability. A single powerful short video can actually multiply your overall reach across the internet. However, a single weak or poorly cut clip can seriously drag down even your best long-form content performance. Here is the genuine problem we all face. Trying to remember every single editing trick, every caption combo, and every micro moment that could go viral is simply too much to handle. Your brain is just not designed to juggle that volume of specific, constantly changing details on the fly. So what would happen if you simply didn't have to carry that entire burden anymore? Imagine a tool that could read your long videos, automatically find the moments most likely to pop, and format them for every single platform. That's precisely what I discovered, and it's the reason I've been leveraging Vizard for repurposing long content into high-performing shorts lately. Vizard goes far beyond just cutting your video into random short chunks. It actually assists your workflow in 3 distinct ways that completely revolutionized how I approach content repurposing. First, it automatically finds and expertly edits clips that are genuinely viral ready from your source material. These aren't just random slices, they are moments identified by high emotional or informational impact, perfectly trimmed and formatted for each specific platform. Second, the system learns the specific context of your niche when you feed it content from that particular topic area. This means the clips it suggests are highly tuned to resonate deeply with the exact audience you're trying to reach. And the third way it helps is by diagnosing exactly why some of your clips unfortunately flop, allowing you to iterate instead of just blindly guessing. Let me quickly show you how this all works in actual practice, because the reality is that it is so much easier than it sounds. You simply start by dropping any long video file into Vizard, whether it's from YouTube or just a raw MP4 file. Within mere moments, the AI thoroughly analyzes all of your footage and then presents you with a clear timeline of highlights. It flags big audience reactions, punchlines, moments dense with crucial information, and those little conflict beats that stop the endless scroll. You can immediately preview suggested edits ranging from 15 to 60 seconds right there on the main screen. This eliminates this painful process of scrubbing endlessly through an hour-long interview just to find a handful of good stuff. For instance, imagine you have a long car review focusing on a fast Lamborghini. Normally, you'd watch the whole thing and try to guess which 1-minute clip might actually go viral. Will it be the incredible 0 to 60 time, a surprising engineering detail, or perhaps a controversial take? Vizard will instead flag that quick 12-second pull that starts with a bold, attention-grabbing statement. It then identifies the peak moment with a concise soundbite and ensures it concludes with a satisfying visual payoff. Crucially, it will automatically format that clip perfectly for both Reels and TikTok dimensions. It even generates suggested captions based on the phrasing that is currently trending across those platforms. You still maintain complete creative control to tweak the trim or swap captions, but the majority of the heavy lifting is completely handled for you. Next up is one of the smartest workflow hacks I ever uncovered: organizing content into specific niche collections inside the tool. Instead of just dumping every video into one giant pile, you create a dedicated group for a specific topic, like Gaming Switch 2 or Gardening Fast Veggies. You then drop in 3 or 5 reference videos from that area to give the AI more data points to learn from. Vizard then analyzes the entire group to truly understand what viewers within that specific niche deeply react to. That's the secret to getting clips that aren't just short and punchy, but are intelligently tailored to your community. They start using the right jargon, the right kind of dramatic reveals, and even match the little expectations your core audience holds. To give a concrete example, I pulled in a few Switch 2 reviews and asked Vizard to craft shorts based on that group. It instantly pulled a clear context statement like, "This is the most hyped console of the entire year." Then it smartly found the scroll-stopping contrast, but it's not the screen that will change how you play. And finally, it finished with a surprising contrarian payoff about modular controllers nobody was actually expecting. The resulting clip was compact, genuinely surprising, and exactly the kind of content that thrives on the modern feed. That entire suggestion was synthesized by Vizard, reading multiple videos in the gaming group and understanding the key conversation points. It actually gets even better because you can batch create dozens of clips from just one long video file. You then let the system auto-schedule all of them by setting your desired posting frequency. You simply pick the ones you think are the best performers, and the AI queues them up for you on a rolling calendar. This completely removes the need to constantly babysit every single upload at the right time. The content calendar user interface is super handy for drag and drop rescheduling if you need to make quick changes. You also get the power to add minor, platform-specific edits right there before anything goes live. When you compare this to juggling 3 separate apps for editing, scheduling, and publishing, Vizard brings it all into one seamless spot. One of the most underrated game-changing features is using Vizard to diagnose precisely what went wrong with a clip that simply failed to perform. Instead of just guessing why a short died, you feed that underperforming clip back in along with some of your proven winners. The AI will then clearly tell you if the core issue was a weak opening, a lack of emotional hook, or just bad pacing for the platform. It will even flag a potentially poor caption choice that might have suppressed your click-through rate. Following that diagnosis, it will suggest a precise re-edit, like a stronger first 2 seconds or a completely different caption angle. That kind of targeted, actionable feedback saves you literally hours of painful, blind A/B testing cycles. Let me share the real workflow I personally use on a regular basis. I take the raw long interview footage and immediately drop it into Vizard, creating a fresh niche group for that specific topic. Then I let the AI generate between 20 and 30 candidate clips all on its own. I quickly review just those candidates, usually spending only a few seconds on each one, and tag the absolute best options. Those tagged clips are then automatically fed directly into the automated posting schedule. Within a week, I have consistent content going out across all platforms without constant manual intervention. The analytics then come back fast, allowing me to see exactly which hooks are winning and which thumbnails are pulling in the most clicks. This data then immediately informs and adjusts my future long-form content creation strategy for the better. The entire cycle becomes highly iterative and surprisingly fast once this system is in place. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Can't I just hire an editor or use generic editing software? Sure, you absolutely could hire someone or use a standard editor for manual control, but here is where most other tools fall drastically short. They give you manual control, but zero inherent intelligence to find the best moments. Some all-in-one platforms that exist are often clunky, frustratingly slow, or priced only for massive enterprise teams. And frankly, most standard scheduler tools don't understand video context. They just post whatever basic instruction you give them. Then you have tools that only focus on captions or only focus on trimming, missing the bigger picture. Vizard's real edge is that it's purpose-built specifically for creators wanting a scalable feed strategy from their long content. It seamlessly automates the discovery, the editing, the formatting, and the scheduling all within one unified flow. I need to be upfront. Nothing can truly replace your own good creative judgment or your strategic instincts. However, Vizard excels at completely removing all the tedious, repetitive grunt work from your plate. Instead of spending endless hours manually clipping and A/B testing minor edits, you can run experiments much faster. You can test 3 different hooks on the exact same clip, or test which caption sparks more clicks instantly. Then you simply scale the clear winner across all of your relevant platforms for maximum impact. This is where you see the real return on investment, not just from one lucky viral hit, but from consistent performance improvement over time. Here are a couple of quick, practical tips if you decide to start utilizing a smart tool like this. First, make sure you maintain a really robust niche library within the system. The more specific your reference videos are in a group, the significantly smarter the AI suggestions will become. Second, never be afraid to make small edits to the AI's suggestions. They are starting points, not final decrees. Tightening a specific pause or adding your unique personal cadence can make a surprisingly huge difference in feel. Third, you absolutely must use the built-in content calendar feature for your scheduling needs. Auto-scheduling is what turns sporadic posting into consistent, platform-rewarding momentum. Fourth, make it a habit to recycle and iterate on anything that underperforms by feeding the data back into the system. Let the system diagnose the weak spots and then let it immediately generate a rework suggestion for you. Let's talk briefly about the cost and the value proposition here for a moment. I won't list specific pricing because those plans change often, but consider what you currently spend on separate tools. A single platform that combines editing, captioning, and scheduling is often cheaper in the medium term. Many competing products are either prohibitively expensive for solo creators or only give you one small piece of the entire puzzle. Vizard really lands in that sweet spot for creators who demand automation but refuse to give up creative oversight. The sheer amount of time you free up by automating these repetitive tasks often pays back the subscription cost very quickly. This is especially true when one of those clips unexpectedly goes viral or your consistency pushes audience growth. If you're still feeling a little skeptical about the results, I urge you to just try it on a small batch. Take just one long video, create one niche group, let Vizard suggest 10 clips, and schedule 5 of them over 2 weeks. Then track the performance differences, and you will see how much faster you iterate compared to doing it all manually. For me, that very first small experiment was the crucial turning point in my entire content strategy. It made the entire daunting process of repurposing not just doable, but genuinely repeatable and scalable. So yes, Vizard is certainly not a magic wand that makes everything go viral instantly on its own, but it is absolutely the type of tool that allows creators to scale their short-form output while maintaining creative integrity. You get smart discovery, ready-to-post edits, an integrated calendar, and scheduling all tied together in one smart loop. This loop is specifically designed to help you learn what works much faster than anyone else in your space. If you enjoyed this walkthrough and want to dive even deeper into the details, I have a follow-up video planned. That next one will show the step-by-step process for turning those Vizard clips into a full month of cross-platform content. It includes my best hacks for thumbnails, captions, and timing specific to different channels. But for right now, your immediate action item is to run that small experiment we discussed. Pick one long video, create that niche group, and just let the AI surface the moments truly worth amplifying across your feeds. You will be genuinely surprised how much easier consistent posting becomes once all that tedious setup work is finally handled for you. I'll catch you all in the next video, where we break down the rest of the strategy